Assalamu alaikum, everyone out there. Hello, happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. Today is February 27th. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday with this wacky, fantastic weather we're having. Um, I wanted to share that. You probably read it up here in the title. It's really, really exciting. It's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. Let me rewind a little bit and tell you a little bit about this story. Um, First of all, the Oscars were yesterday. Did you watch them? We watched them. I taped, recorded The Walking Dead, and I ended up watching the Oscars with my parents, and my mom and I made it all the way till the end until they announced Best Picture, and they announced it, La La Land, and then I said, okay. The thing was, my father, he's a DVR hoarder, so everything that he needs to watch, it's recording. Now he records downstairs and upstairs, and I had to stop one of his recordings so that we could watch the end of the Oscars together. And then once they announced it, my mom was like, you better put the DVR thing back on, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. So when you DVR it, it switches to that program. So we actually missed the big mistake that happened with Warren Beatty announcing the wrong film. Anyway, point is, as an amateur organizer and as someone who's like insanely like addicted to labels, I don't understand how these things happen. How does this happen? Those cards are like this big, right? Like, aren't they like what that big? It's like a, what is this, 5x7, 6x8? Those things are massive. On the envelope, doesn't it say Best Picture? And then on the card, did you see the card? Go back and look at the card. And little font on the bottom, it says Best Picture or Best Supporting Actress, whatever the hell it says. Why? Why wouldn't it just say big letters, boom, Best Picture? First thing you see should be the, I don't get it. I don't understand how written things can get messed up that way, whatever. And I think the way they handled it was kind of weird. He really could have just said, opened it and said, this is the wrong envelope. Where's the right one? And that would have been fine. If Adele can do it, if Adele can stop a live program and get it right, anybody can do it. Whatever. Point is, I haven't seen any of those movies. And we were watching the Oscars, however. A few weeks ago, I had posted a few photos on my blog, Instagram, and I had gone to the Washington Square Park rally that CARE had put together. Okay, CARE, the Council of American and Islamic Relations. I don't know what it stands for, but they had put up this, impromptu, is that the right word? Impromptu. All of a sudden, they put this rally together, and I drove down there, and I took my camera, and I almost didn't take my camera with me, but I took it, and I was just shooting like this, right, holding it up, just shooting around, and I posted video of it on YouTube. Maybe I'll link it below. And I posted photos of it on my Instagram and on my Twitter. Now, if you don't know that I have these things, I'm kind of not very good at keeping up with social media, but I'm kind of trying to get something out there because I have things to say and maybe somebody will want to hear it. I don't know. Anyway, so I put it on Twitter, and I never put anything on Twitter. It's usually just me bullshitting. And someone reached out to me and said, hey, this is a really cool shot. I want to use it in a commercial that I'm doing. And I was like, that's garbage. I don't believe in that. Then they reached out to me, followed me on the Instagram and said, hey, I just tweeted you about this. Get in touch with me. I'm 100% real. And I was like, I still don't believe it, but okay. So I opened up my bullshit email, and not my professional one, and I started talking to them, and it was a legit company. They said, we're creating a commercial, we want to use your photo, and if you have more photos, let me know. And I was like, okay, this is cool. And cut to them, I like plugged my YouTube video, and I said, hey, like I have this, do you want any footage from here? Ended up they ended up using like a teeny tiny smidge of that video. It was like a 12-minute video. They ended up saying like we just need like 2 or 3 seconds of it because commercials are only 30 seconds, right? And I had to sign all these legal documents. I had my lawyer look at them. Shazad looked at everything. And I was like, is this legit? And he's like, yes, you should do it. Long story short, is it too late for that? They used it. They said if we use your footage, you do get compensated for it, in case anybody's wondering. So all of you guys out there who are irritated with me and my camera in your face, it works out. You never know who's watching. You never know who's looking for stuff. You never know who's going to contact you. And things do happen, and they ended up using it. What commercial was it? It was the Cadillac commercial. That was not about the car. It was about just unity and everybody diverse coming together and blah blah blah. I'll try to find it and link it below. But how cool is that? Someone just randomly like contacts you on social media. I don't have any followers. I don't have a big presence on the internet. I must have hashtagged it with the right thing. They must have been looking at that right moment, and they reached out to me. And I saw the commercial during the Oscars, and that was pretty cool, right? Like, just to see the commercial. I didn't even know who the client was. They don't tell you any of that until you sign 500 documents. And then I found out it was Cadillac, and I was like, that's cool. I like cars. And yeah, I saw it during the Oscars, and I was really excited. I hadn't even told my parents, so when they aired it, I started jumping up and down. I was like, look, 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 that's my commercial. As if it was my commercial. But that's pretty cool, huh? So yeah, I just wanted to blab away. I wanted to make sure that everyone knew out there. So next time you see the commercial, you can look for the footage. My footage is of the rally. So I'm just standing like this. There's a big sign that says America. I think that's mine. To be really honest, I'm not sure. But you'll just see heads of the protest, and you'll see the white arch of Washington Square Park. Legit 2 or 3 seconds. It's nothing. It's really like not much. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm not in it. They did, however, ask me for face pictures. They asked me for pictures in Islamic clothing, and I responded to that, and I said, I don't have any, and I don't know anyone who can actually help you with that. And to be quite honest, I wouldn't dress up Islamically, I guess, with the headscarf, because that's hypocritical. I don't wear it all the time, and I wouldn't feel comfortable that way. But if you're looking for traditional people or traditional clothing from diverse cultures, I got tons of those. You want me to give you like portraits of me in shalwar kameez? Not a problem. They ended up not doing that project. They scrapped that idea, and they ended up just going with video, which I thought was really cool, and I really liked the video that came together. Okay, so that's it. That's my little update. How cool is that? I'm like almost super famous now. Not really, but I just like to think that I am. Anyway, I should probably get to work. Yeah, great. Bye.